Good evening and welcome to the 33rd Annual City of Bowie Holiday House Decorating Contest. It is my honor at this time to introduce the Mayor of Bowie, Mr. G. Frederick Robinson.
Can you hear me or do you need this? I mean, the words are so important, I wouldn't want you to miss it. All right, well, first off, let me thank you for what you're doing to brighten up the community. As I drive down some of these streets, it's really a neat trip. I had a fun experience this year. I put up my own lights again this year. Some of you heard me, some of the stupid stuff I've done over the years, putting up lights. Yeah, I've got a really checkered history. I'm not smart like you guys are, put up really nice looking stuff. This year, my youngest son came over to help me put up the outdoor lights, and yeah, I got like a 15-foot Santa on the front and like a 12-foot Frosty the Snowman. And I got all the lines done, all the power lines were out, got the timers all set up. Everything was perfect. Turned it on and nothing happened. And I'm saying, oh man. And my son looks at me and said, did you plug in the extension cord? Of course I plugged in the extension cord. You think I'm a dummy? Let me go look. I picked up the extension cord and plugged it in, and wouldn't you know it, everything came on. So I know none of you have had that problem. But like I say, it is so cool to drive down some of the streets and you see this blast of lights and this blast of music sometimes, and it really does remind everybody that even though we are really a big small town, and the gift that you give to your neighbors and to the rest of us as we drive through the streets is really nice. It really kind of makes the whole season, brighten up a little bit. You can't drive down and look at these things and not come out with a smile on your face. So thank you for doing that. I always put in a little thing too about while we're having fun and seasonal experiences and enjoying it, we have to remember that a lot of our neighbors are kind of split. A lot of military families in Bowie. And what I suggest to people, if you have a military family in your neighborhood, particularly if somebody from that family is deployed, get a tray of cookies or something. Go down and say hi, thank you for your service, and really appreciate it. Because I know sometimes it's hard for them, particularly this time of the year when they're separated. And some of these folks are actually in harm's way. So as you go through the season and you have joys, and and when you open up a box and it's underwear or something, and you have to pretend like you really enjoyed that gift. Just think about some of these men and women around the world that are serving us so well. So let me get on with the night. Before I do, I want to introduce my pal here, Diane Plangan from District 2, who's going to help me. She's been at every one of these events. I think this is Mother Christmas, right? Diane Plangan from District 2. Thank you very much. Okay. And one of the guys that really makes the community work, because through his efforts in public safety and all that, Mark Bashore, the fire chief of Prince George's County, is hiding in the back room. Like some of my friends, you notice when you go to whatever church you go to, people always fill in from the back for some reason. Yeah, thank you, Mark, and I know this is a tough time for your folks, and there's a lot of challenges, but your folks are around there 24/7, and we don't get an opportunity all the time to express our appreciation for everything you do. They and some of their other colleagues in public safety are the ones that running to a problem instead of running away like the rest of us. So thank you and Merry Christmas to all your folks. Young sir, if you want to make presentations of all the participants and the awards, and the other thing I'll tell you, smartest thing I do is not engage in judging. Mrs. Robinson may have had some ugly ones, but it wasn't a dummy in the litter. So I'll turn it over to Matt. Thank you.
That's a lesson I took from the mayor. A lesson I took from the mayor is I don't judge anything either. All of our judges are citizen volunteers. This year we had actually all new judges this year, so they went out, they did the judging. We give them criteria to look at, but they come back with the scores that say who wins what prize, except for our family awards. Our family awards, we do take like the top 5 scores and we give them to our families, and they go out and choose who they would like to be their family award winner since they donate the $100. They get that right. So we're going to start off with our participation awards. We had a large crop of houses come out this year, so they're not going to be on the screen. This is you saw them outside on the other screen, but these are the ones that were great houses, but just were not winners this year. They're winners, but not in our top 25. Bill Alderding. Okay. Tony Begenwald. I didn't see Tony. Pat Brown. The Burke family. Okay. Kevin Butler and family. The Drum family. Christopher Fagani. Nope.
You were on a roll, man.
Jim Graham. Oh, I know this one's here. Natalie Hughes and friends. I was told that it's in Natalie's name, but all these folks helped her. All these folks helped her put them up. Great job, Natalie.
This is my reader buddy. He came up to me a little while ago and said, you came to me at Fuller Grove and read to our class. And I said, do you remember what I told you before I left? What message did I leave with you? And he thought for a minute. I said, didn't I say something like TSYGR? Yes, to succeed, you got to read. You got to read all the time. And his little sister here or something, too. Well, thank you very much. And you guys help?
Yes.
Wait, we got a hockey guy here. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Steve Keller. Ashley Mosby. Renee Murray. Okay. Yasi Ambudo. Allison and Christopher Pizar. The Roby family. Mr. and Mrs. Michael A. Rogers. Tom and Paula Santinello. Don Schroeder. Okay. And we do have one special award. I don't know if you guys saw the video we had out there. I got a nice call from the Bowie's Lions Club, and they're like, hey, Matt.
It wasn't a nice call.
We're down here at the tree lot, and we're so much in the holiday spirit that we decorated our porta-john. Can I put it into the contest? I'm like, it's a house. We let him put it in. It actually got some great scores, but in the end, it's not the house that we would allow to be a winner. But we did want to give him an award, and I'm going to let the mayor read it off.
Awarding this certificate to the Bowie Lions Club Holiday House Decorating Contest, the most resourceful.
So if nothing else, even if you have a tree, go down to their lot down at 450 across. It's dead. Sold out. So no one can go see the house. Wow. I hope you don't need a Christmas tree.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank the Lions not only for this, but for everything you do in the community. You know, as much as we like to teach, you guys are one of the great organizations and see you do marvelous things. So thank you very much.
All right. We are now going to begin with our awards program. As I said, it's the 33rd annual. And here's a list of the Spirit Awards. You get the list of awards: Spirit Award, Best of Bowie, and the Family Awards. And for our Spirit Awards, you get a certificate of participation, a yard sign, and a Bel Air Mansion ornament. And a CD of this program. Our first winner is Charles and Amy Trotter.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Congratulations, Charles. Thank you so much. Appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
And enjoy them now, because next week they're going to want a driver's license. And the week after that is tuition money. And the week after that is mom's boy outside. Comment. Oh,
One thing I forgot to add about the Spirit Award. We normally only give out 10 Spirit Awards, but when I got down to the 10th one, there was a 5-way tie. So instead of flipping a coin, we have 14 winners. Okay, our next house is Robert and Sarah Burgess. Now, none of these in order of who was first or who was last. They're just all Spirit Awards. Our next Spirit Award goes to Eric Elliott.
congratulations, Eric. And his sidekick, Superman. Congratulations. Thank you. Careful with the pointed ends there. Or as Matt would tell me, the pointed ends down.
Someone's got to help you out, Mayor.
Yeah, true.
All right, our next Spirit Award winner is Ben and Tracy Starr. Okay, we'll set this one off to the side and make sure they get it. All right, now, when going through here, if I do pronounce names wrong, please correct me and I will pronounce it correctly. Our next winner is Carl Volrath.
Chris.
Oh, Chris Volrath. Okay.
And the Academy is pleased to present us today. Thank you so much.
Please display your signs in your yard so everybody else in the neighborhood have lights on might enter next year. Our next winner is Kevin McVeigh.
Yeah, that's to try to endear you to your neighbor.
Our next winner is the Sotero family. And if I believe, didn't you tell me one time these are all homemade?
Thank you.
These are all homemade, correct? Yes, they made these cutouts themselves. Sorry, she made these cutouts.
If you don't appreciate the Sierra family, go to Allentown Park and the stadium there, or
The amphitheater.
dedicated to Robert Valentine Sotero, who's the father of Louis Fest and a whole lot of other great things in this city.
All right.
Pain in the neck.
Our next Spirit Award is Carl and Leah Holm.
How are you? Did you guys all put the decorations up? Are you big helpers? I saw you eating up all the pastries. So.
That reminds me, when you leave, please eat more pastry for I don't have to clean it up. Our next Spirit Award winner is the Johnson Holloran family. The Johnson Holloran family.
You know this hurt, an old Army grunt, to stand here with a guy with a Navy shirt on. This hurts, but congratulations. Yeah, now tell the Navy guy to point it in.
All right, our next Spirit Award winner is Holly and Colin Kroll.
I suspect somebody named Holly has an unfair advantage. Oh, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Matter of fact, she's in the video.
Oh, this is cool.
All right, our next Spirit Award is Andrew Ure. Our next Spirit Award winner is Anita Gulatel. How bad did I butcher it?
Isn't it nice that we get to wear some of these sweaters 2 or 3 times a year? Got to wear my tie. Somebody peering out the window.
All right, our next Spirit Award winner is the Hinkle family. And our next Spirit Award is the Galentine family.
There you go. Congratulations. Thank you.
Always a beautiful home. Okay, we are now going into our Best of Bowie Awards. These include a certificate of participation, a yard sign, and a 2015 White House ornament. And here's a picture of the ornament. Oh, and a CD. Everyone gets a CD. Okay, so our first winner in the Best of Bowie Awards are AJ and Dottie Simmons. Our next award goes to Andrew and Becca Hammett. Our next award goes to Carlos and Tabitha Ellis. And they had a, if you didn't notice, they have a zoo theme. Our next Best of Bowie goes to Jerome Bruce. Jerome Bruce. Oh, and family.
Come on up, take a picture.
Well, let me get out the picture. You don't need my picture.
Go get your brownie Hawkeye. Congratulations.
Our next Best of Bowie goes to the Westbrook family.
Oh, I love the seesaw. get on the seesaw, but my partner never got down. Thank you.
Our next Best of Bowie award goes to the Sutherland family.
Or did you just eat cookies?
I would have just said cookies.
Thank you so much.
Our next Best of Bowie goes to Mark and Laura Bashur.
Was it a self-portrait on the front?
Our next Best of Bowie award goes to Alan and Sarah Dupsky.
So wait a minute, that's okay. Which one does the work and which one supervises?
It's actually 50-50.
You're fibbing.
I do the trees.
Our next Best of Bowie award goes to Amy Beeman. And we were almost tempted to go up and look for the candy canes for Santa.
They were from the elves. Thank you so much.
Our next Best of Bowie is Beth and Kevin Keister. Keister. Okay. Beth and Amy Keister. Kefson. Okay. I can't even read the small writing.
17th Street. That's it. Sounds like a place to grow. Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Okay, we want to thank everyone for participating in that portion of the competition. Next, we have the Family Awards. And the Family Awards consist of a certificate of participation, a yard sign, and a grand prize of $100. Now, I'd like to thank the two families that have donated this. Chris, how many years have you and your sister been putting this up now? About 5? And you guys are rookies
Yeah.
compared to the Pir Mohammeds. So we'll get to that. So, the Maddock Pitts Family Award. This award is donated by the Maddock Pitts family and is presented to the best first-time entrants. And you want to hand them the check? It was your money. And our winner for the first-time entrance is John and Kirma Gibbons.
Thank you.
Now you guys see this beautiful, beautiful decorations.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Okay. The Pir Mohammed Family Award, this award is donated by the Pir Mohammed family for how many years now?
25.
About 25 years.
Wow.
And it encourages community spirit, family interaction to thank those who make Bowie a special place to live. This year's winner of the Pir Mohammed Family Awards is Keith Teets, if I'm pronouncing that correct. That concludes this year's presentation of awards. We will mail everyone a form next year. We encourage you to re-enter. You can always win again. Encourage, if you see other people on your street that have beautiful decorations, encourage them to enter. It's a fun event. We honor everyone that enters, as you see, with participation awards. There will be a list going on the city's website that will have all of our winners. And do you know if Amber printed out those 50? We'll have it on the website, and so you can always go there to see the homes, to go around and visit some of the lovely homes in Bowie. Mayor, do you have anything you'd like to close
I want
with?
to say thank you all for what you're doing. I hope you have a great holiday season and that you spend some time with your friends and family. If there's a member of your family you haven't spoken to for a long time, for whatever reason, pick up the phone and call. This is the time of year to kind of let some of those little hassles get out of our way. Just enjoy the season. And just exercise some caution. Try not to put a load on our public safety people. They're incredible men and women. We love them to death. I'm gonna try. I think he's sending me hand signals. You know.
Ask everyone to go on tonight.
No, change the slow on. If you need some help, you'll personally come over and fix it, right? But thank you all very much. Be careful. Safe driving home. Merry Christmas.
Okay, do we have two